Hi, my most amazing artists. I hope you are doing well. I am missing you so much. But I'm excited that today we're going to get to make some art, and you are going to get to make some art with someone at home. So, just like everything else this week, where you've been completing work at home instead of at school, we are going to complete our artwork at home instead of at school. And while I'm sad that we're not going to get to see each other, now you're going to get to try to make some art with someone you love and care about at home, which is a really fun and different opportunity for you. So I'm excited. I want to spend some time today in this video just talking a little bit about how this is going to work, and then we'll get started. So each Friday I'm going to post a quick little video just like this, telling you what we're going to be doing for art that day. Each week, I'm going to give you a few different choices. You are all very different artists, and you all enjoy doing different art things, and you probably all have different materials at home. So I'm going to give you a few choices each week, and you can decide with the person that you're working with at home which project is the best choice for you, which one sounds the most fun, and the one that you have the materials for at home. Then in each video I will show you the different choices and how to complete them, and then once that's over you get to get started and make your art. Now, you don't need to show me your artwork. If you want to send me a picture, if you really want me to see what you're doing, I would love that. And you can have someone at home take a picture and message it to me or email it to me. But you don't have to show me. The only thing you have to do is make sure your name is on the back, and then you need to find a safe space in your home to keep your artwork. Just like in school when we take our artwork to the drying rack and then I put it away in your class folder, you need to keep your artwork in a safe space so you don't lose it. Because when we do go back to school, I'm going to ask you to bring all of your artwork in, and we are going to share it with the class, and I will get to see all of the amazing things you've created. I'm really excited for that, and I'm really excited for you to get this chance to make some artwork at home with someone special. So I'm going to start the clips of the different choices you have today. Make sure you pay attention. Figure out which one you are most excited for, and then of course when you start your artwork, try your best and be creative. Okay friends, so this is your first choice. For this project, you're going to need a piece of aluminum foil. You might have some of this in your kitchen. It has a really fun texture. It means it feels kind of smooth at the same time as crunchy. And it also is super bright. So you might enjoy kind of feeling and experimenting with the aluminum foil. You will also need some markers. If you have washable markers, those are going to work best. Any washable marker, Crayola, anything you might have. Permanent markers will not work, so you're going to want some washable markers. These are just some ones that I have at home. Hopefully they are washable. And then you're going to need a piece of paper. Any piece of paper is fine. Regular copy printer paper, white paper is great, but if you only have colored or even just newspaper, anything you have is fine. Make sure you put your name on the back, and then let's get started. So what you're going to do is you can pick out some colors that you want to use. These are the ones that I have, but they also happen to be really fun together. So I'm going to use this kind of pinkish purple color, this salmon color, salmon orangish pink color, and then this bright yellow. And all you need to do, friends, is make some marks on your aluminum foil. And I'm just making some random zigzag lines. They don't have to be anything special, so I'm just going to color around. I'll show you in a minute. I'm going to use my pink now, and I'm going to put some pink down. It's hard to see on the camera, and it might even be hard to see in person, but there is some marker spots on this aluminum foil. It doesn't have to be super bright. And then let's use that salmon color and add that too. That one's showing up a little more. Maybe you can see that. Can you see the marker lines a little bit? Oh, and one more thing I forgot to tell you is you're going to need some water. If you have a spray bottle with water, that works best, but if not, you can use a sponge to dip into the cup and squeeze out onto your aluminum foil for those of you who want to get your fingers wet. And for those of you who don't really want to, you could use a paintbrush, or you could just dip a couple fingers in and you're going to sprinkle the water onto your aluminum foil. You don't need a ton. You don't want to pour a whole big puddle, but just a little bit of water. It's like it's raining on your aluminum foil. Once you've done it a few times and your aluminum foil is a little wet, you're going to get your piece of paper. And what you're going to do is you're going to take your paper and you're going to flip it and put it down on top of your aluminum foil. So I'm going to do that now. Once it's on there, you're going to use your fist in your hand and rub around. The next part is super fun. It's going to be a big surprise. After you've rubbed for, let's say, 10 seconds, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then you're going to get to peel your paper off. And hopefully the marker that you put on the aluminum foil will now be on your paper. So let's see if mine worked. I'm peeling. And it worked. You're noticing it's dripping maybe, and that's okay. You're probably going to want to keep your paper flat so it doesn't drip. Okay, now on my aluminum foil, I still have some colored puddles, so maybe I'm going to put my paper back down and try it again. Maybe I need to rub a little more. Maybe 10 seconds wasn't enough. And I'll peel and let's see if I got some more color. Oh, a little more color. Now, friends, you can keep going. You can try that whole thing again. Add more marker, add more water, and then put it down again and peel it. Eventually, this will turn into a really beautiful painting, and we might even be able to use this painting for another project in the future. So remember, have fun, try your best, and when you are done, put this in a safe space. That way we can bring it back to school in a few weeks. All right, that was choice number 1. Now let's learn about choice number 2. Okay, artists, here's choice number 2. In our classroom, we have what's called a color wheel up on the wall. You've probably seen it before. This is what a color wheel looks like. Okay? It's all of the colors in the rainbow in a circle, in a wheel shape. So we have red, then orange, then yellow, then green, then blue, and then purple. Sometimes we call it violet. The colors like to be in this wheel, and what I'm going to ask you to do today is to create your own color wheel by going on a scavenger hunt. Scavenger hunts are so much fun. I just went on one and I had a really fun time looking for items around my house. A scavenger hunt is when you go and you kind of collect things. So what I want you to do is I want you to collect something that is red, something that is orange, something that is yellow, something that is green, and something that is blue and purple. So for example, I just collected this red star, this orange sticky note, this yellow bag of chips, a green keychain, a blue water bottle, and 2 purple slippers. You can collect more than one item, so you could do 2 red items and 2 orange items. It's up to you. And then what I want you to do is put them in a circle. I'm going to include some pictures of what other students have done this week so you can get some ideas. I hope you have a lot of fun with this scavenger hunt, but there is one big rule. Make sure you put back everything you take out. Obviously, for this project, you don't need to save it, so when you're done, put everything back, and I hope that you just had fun on the scavenger hunt. All right, that was choice number 2. Okay, artists, so those are your choices for this week. If for some reason you have a question or you're not sure what to do, or maybe those choices aren't going to work for you, please have someone at home message or email me and I can definitely help you. I hope that you have so much fun. I hope you're creative, and I can't wait to hear about what you've made. All right, friends, have a great day. I'll talk to you next week.